Right. EMG, everyone, all of you. You guys had a wonderful night, guys. Hope everything. All of you. Good. And his love. Time, all of us, the ideas. October has been what it is, and what is. So I'm welcoming every one of you. I believe every one of us that are privileged to see God has the reason why He kept us. That God done. I welcome every one of you. So share to your friends, share to your family members to join the stream. Let's go straight. But before then, let me confirm that I am audible. I'm audible. You can hear me on. Right. The monthly analysis. So Bitcoin in the month of October, Bitcoin touched 120,005 thereabouts. Bitcoin did this all-time high. Bitcoin did this low. Coinbase charts, on Binance charts, Bitcoin did 100 and 20 plus and 102 thereabouts. Look at Binance charts. Okay, have different charts. Binance gave 102 October 300, which is the high of October. So now, what is the way forward? Let me use Coinbase charts. What is the way forward for this new month? What are we expecting? The bull run over? Are we done? Bull run? Is there any hope again for the market? Or should we pack our loads? We pack our kaya and leave. So they have messed up with all our money. Then Trump tariff. Though not actually his fault, they are being emotional. Because if we are not emotional and remove that mindset of Buron, the Arabian will remove Buron from our mindsets. We have been doing wonderfully well. But they told us don't Buron, don't shit. That shit occupied our memory, occupied our mind. Everybody now was carried away. So Bitcoin actually made this first stop. That was first stop of Bitcoin, which gave us a signal. That is 100, and this was pure signal. After this first stop of August, the market told us that we should be vigilant. But because of the whole news of Buron that, Buron this, that, where we are made to take our profit and run away in the market. Now, look at this. Look at this chart. Go to the weekly. If I go to the monthly, after the weekly made this top of 124k, the market dropped, formed a three black crown, and dropped. Market came down to 107, come back to 109, and made another new top. He made another new top, which is what? This and this, a double top. We are supposed to get out of this market totally. We are supposed to get out of this market totally. But because of this nonsense, Buron this, Buron that, everybody talking about. See top, top, and we're still looking for more top. Just high, second high, making it a double top. What are we expecting to see? A return down. Go and claim the back previous what dump, which black room. Go and claim it. Take the low black room formed. Right now, the market was made to go and take the lows of this movement. The market is also meant to go and take these lows also. These are the lows that this market has not taken. But we saw 120k. Every one of us on my group that saw when I gave the analysis of 109, and I saw the reversal 109, formed to 126k. That was when I put this eye here. I said, I'm already scared. I started shouting also on the space. I said, I am not sure this bull run go enter November. Those that were here. I am not sure this bull run, this November, I'm scared. That I have checked previous bull run. That was when I made the post about previous bull run. I said there was a bull run that ended in October. First week of November, dump don't start already. I put this eye here. I said I'm scared. When this pump was happening, when we were going up, I was already scared. But what? Emotion was too much. Bull run. 125k, 30k, 150k, 250k. Donald Trump will make us rich. We saw double top and ignore the double top. When I put this eye here, I was supposed to get out of the market. I was supposed to get out of this market. But what am I doing? I started doing what? Shorting. I short, I long, I short, I long. For that crash of 102. Now, when they saw that the whole people had panic, now started reversing the market little by little, forming a pattern. And we might think that they are done. They are not done. The dump is not over. Because if you could recall, here after this 124 first pump, they did a 3 black crown completely here before they form another pattern and reverse and go and do a time high. Now, market is forming another 3 black crowns. They have formed one. They have formed now. The third one started forming another pattern here. What happened? Look at last week we had a green candle. This week we're having a red candle. Now we have 1 day plus to close this week, which is very, very important. We need to see how this candle close. Close of this candle. Because I'm expecting a massive dump today or tomorrow. Complete the 3 black close. Expecting a dump. Dump us today, tomorrow. They're gonna definitely dump us next week. Yeah. But if they can finish this work with this candle, that would be nice. But if they don't finish with this candle, that means they will still dump us again next week. It is when these 3 black clones are done. If this candle, this weekly candle, fail to what? Dump very well to take the loss of 102. That means we're still going down again next week. Forget all the whole thing they are doing, all the whole fake pump they are doing up and down. Don't have anywhere they are going. We have made a top. We have not formed a reversal pattern here on this weekly. This weekly need to give us a reversal pattern, or we could talk about if we are going to do a December or November pump that will come and claim this size again. The good news is that 126 we must come back to 126 one day. But when is it? When is that? They have to be done this weekly. This weekly have to give us a complete confirmation of a reversal. There are so many lows to take on this weekly that have not been claimed. The lows of 98 is there. Those of 75k is there, where the pump started. 50k plus to 74. All those lows have not been claimed. But for now, we have not seen a clear reversal on this weekly. So this weekly is still forming a reversal pattern from the pump, from the top to the down. We have not seen a reversal patterns on the weekly that will show us, okay, market want to go up or down. Which means the downward momentum is not yet over. Now, on the monthly side, the monthly has closed. We have had a complete setup. Showing that we have successfully closed monthly bearishly. The monthly took the highs, took the lows of the previous month. It took the highs, and anytime the market closed like this, it's not always easy. Not always easy, because the previous month candle was like something that was invalidated. they did not give it a hope of the next, like the way forward. Because you look at this past month, let's say the month of August, the month of July, you can see how they close. This one took the highs, not take the lows. This one took the lows, did not take the highs. Reaching this month of October, it took high up and down of the previous month. So what are we expecting? Now, this is a liquidity. A liquidity. Where is the market going to go right now? Are we going up? Are we going down? That is the case. That is why it is so bad. The closure was not looking good. Because right now, if you enter the market unknowingly, they might mess you up, especially looking at this monthly candle. The monthly candle is not good at all. If we must trade this period, we have to focus on the weekly candle. We need to see the weekly completing this pattern first and show us a way forward, because this month has liquidity down, has liquidity up. So in this kind of situation, I always advise people to do one thing. Please, if it is possible, if you are not in the market, if you're not in the market already, let's say you are not trading already, 1-2 weeks inside November, this candle you are seeing right here show you the original market direction. First of all, it will start with a fake out. Start with a fake out movement. Start with a fake out movement. If this month started pumping, don't believe it. Started dumping immediately, don't believe it yet. After 1 week or 2 weeks, see the original market movement, because we took the highs, we took the previous month, and there is liquidity up and down, which the market might decide to go and take any of them. Look at right here. Go to heat map. You can see these are liquidity pools here. The pools are here. You go to 3 months, you put around 3 months, you see that we have a whole lot of liquidities up and down. Same thing you are seeing on the chart, which means the market might break out and give you a complete fake out movement, and everybody will start chasing it. And once you start chasing it, the market will reverse and still mess you up again. The market will still reverse and still next up again. Why is it going to do that? Because there is liquidity up and down in the previous month. The previous month did not give us a complete direction. Yes, it closed bearishly, but the level of liquidity up and down, the market can fake out and go after one. And you might go and bring all your money and thinking, oh, we're going up again. Immediately it will reverse in the middle and start going down. Market might start to go down already. You might start thinking, oh, we are already dumping. They will reverse again and start going up. So from now to 2 weeks to maintain capping. If you want to trade, cap the market up, cap market down, because liquidity is here and here. The market must come after them. And where is going first most times are not the original direction. We saw it last month. If we could recall, those of you that are coming to this space with their sincere mind, to recall when I was checking USDT dominance last month. If you could recall, we closed with a doji. I told us if you can wait for 2 weeks, whenever you see a doji, because doji, this is liquidity up and down. Whenever you see a doji, that you should give the market 1 or 2 weeks, the original market direction will start. Now, what happened? We opened the new month. The market started doing what? Dumping. What happened? The market now reversed. market reversed and started going, pumping. Even my previous targets that I say, oh, probably they don't want to go there, they later came there and took the highs. Now, look at this USDT dominance right now. This is liquidity. This is liquidity. These ones are liquidity. But we have been down for a long time. And this guy is still looking bullish. USDT dominance is still looking bullish despite closing with this liquidity here, liquidity here. Now, what are we going to do? First of all, you check these 2 week of the candle. Are they equal? That is first thing you ask yourself. This week and this week on USDT dominance monthly, are they equal? As long as they are not equal, if you zoom it, you can see that they are not equal in size. As long as they are not equal, that means the market is still bullish. That means I'm talking about USDT dominance, so not crypto market. That means have possibility of going to clear these highs. And if we are going up to clear these highs, these previous highs might also be touched. Now, what would market makers do? What they will do? They might start first of all by faking us out. They might start to fake us out first of all, going against this USDT candle. They might just start dumping it. While they are dumping it, everybody will think, oh, market is already pumping. Start giving us a fake pump. Before you know it, when they get here, market will reverse. Let me show you. When they get to this point, I put my line. Markets now reverse. That is levels of 4.73. 4.73 to 4.5. The market will reverse. By that time, Bitcoin might be around 116K or thereabout. The market will reverse. So that is, they might do it 1 week or 2 weeks. Give you a fake out. See a reversal in the market. And then you have already gone in with everything. They will reverse this market and start pumping it again. Start pumping USDT dominance back again. And everybody will start crying and get liquidated again. That time they might just force our brother, our president, I just come up again and say, China, everything I discuss with you, I'm not agreeing. I don't agree anymore. This point now, you might see this dump come here and reverse. You will hear a news and say, I don't agree all the agreement we had before. Again, I'm bringing back the tariff to 250. Going from up there, back again. So, this is why you have to wait. If you cannot scalp, just be patient for 2 weeks. Get original market direction for this new move. Don't carry the away with first one week. I just be playing around. Don't be carried away. I just give us all these fake plays. They play, now enter with your money. Now reverse it. Okay. So 3 more reasons why market is likely going to dump. If you look at this weekly candle of USDT dump. Weekly candle has already gotten to this level, first level of what? Resistance. At this first level of resistance, market might react from here. Now this reaction is closing this week, market will start dumping it. Because we are already at a resistance since this first movement pumped, came to this resistance, and the market rejected it. This second one came again, came to this resistance. The market reacted to it. We dumped first one, pump again. We have not been able to break out of this resistance. On the I'm talking about weekly of USDT dominance. You can see that we have not been able to break out of this resistance here. This is now consolidation, 3 weeks. We have consolidated inside one place for 3 weeks. As long as we are unable to break out of this place, this week again, we will not still break it. We come and consolidate. Go up, come down. Before you know it, maybe in the 2 weeks, market will break out. So USDT dominance is on consolidation for the past 1, 2, 3 weeks. This is consolidation right here, which means the market will be doing what? Going up and down. So last week it went what? Dumping. Last week dumped Bitcoin. This week might pump Bitcoin by what? Dumping USDT. USDT dominance might dump this week, making it what? 4 weeks. Next week they'll make it 5 weeks of consolidation, which will be 2 weeks for the new month of Bitcoin. I see a breakout. So it's a call for concern that you have to be careful, because there is liquidity up, there is liquidity down in the market. So market makers might decide to come or what? Okay, now let's take a look at 3 months charts. Now the 3 months charts, look at this thing now, this candle. You can see that it has formed a reversal pattern. You can see double, you can see almost triple bottom here. Now we are moving up already. You can see it. Look at this candle, right? You can see we already done double bottom, triple bottom. We are going up, right? Now the market might try to come up to this particular point, or this particular point. It might come to this. I come here, come to this 115 or 116, and what? And it will now reject again. It might not come here and reject again, because there is a whole lot of liquidity lying up here, and there's liquidity down here. Let me on this so you can understand. Yeah, I'm reading the charts. So you can see liquidities here. These are liquidities. These are liquidity. This one alone, 100 and something million, 265 million down here. You can also see this one up here. All these are liquidities. That is why on Bitcoin monthly candle, in so you can see this kind of candle that have wick up and down. This is called liquidity. These are liquidities. So they might fake out one first and reject it. So because it's a new month, they might use 2 weeks and do their fake out and still return the original movement. Right? So important that you are careful. Very, very important that you are careful. Let's say hello to the community. I see you, Legends and Clinic, Wardick, Godwin, Ethan. I greet you. Ambita, Wayo, GM to you. Niger Freaks. So let's see those that are on X. Say hello X. We have about 143 people who on there. Who there are different. Batunde 9. Fine is fine is yeah. All right, so let's continue. And to those that are those on this side, see Habib, Minister, AC, Ebuka, A team at W. First script, it's been a long time. Dan, Sage, Ibrahim, Ethic Clothing, all of you, Denix, you. So let's continue. So on USDT, we have liquidity up and down on USDT dominance. So we don't know which one they might likely gonna take first. That is why we focus first of all on the weekly. Today is already Saturday. Focus on weekly charts. We need to see the closure of this week so that we can likely know where the market is going to start the movement. All right. If this weekly candle on USDT dominance closes like this, you can also see that it took the highs and the lows of previous last week. And see that it took the highs and the low of the previous candle of last week. So if it closes like this, then we're expecting that, okay, USDT dominance is likely going to open Monday, but don't know how. We still have Saturday, we have Sunday. So we are not going to judge this candle on Sunday is over. But we know how this closure of this weekly candle show us probably what this month, November, where it's going to focus. For now, we don't have focus until the weekly is closed. Right? So if we are to judge by the daily candle showing that this man is still bullish, but it meets a resistance. There was a resistance here. So it's consolidating for the resistance. And after this consolidation, now break out and pump. Right? By looking at the daily of USD, showing that it is what bullish. You can see it was on pump on this double bottom, up, going up. Now it meets this resistance. After this rejection of resistance, it will go, it will. For now, this resistance might take throughout the whole day. I still dump again today, and Bitcoin will pump because it's facing what resistance level at the moment. So what we're gonna do is to focus these charts, find out how today candle close, find out how the weekly candle close. If I am opportune to come to do new week analysis, glory to God, because I need to see how this candle close. Right, I need to see the close of this candle so we can know if USDT dominance is going to close bullishly the way it's looking right now. If it close bullishly, that means Monday it's likely going to dump USDT dominance and Bitcoin will pump, right? Likely Bitcoin is going to pump Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I just be giving us all this small dump, more pump and dump. 1 week will go, more pump and dump. Next thing, the market will reverse. and focus the original movement. So we have seen this over and over again. We'll try our best not to fall victim. You know, one thing with the market is that anytime we lose money, we learn from our mistakes. The only painful side is that we got money back, but we learn from every mistakes I've encountered as a trader. Mistakes or liquidation is not the end of the world. It is ability to learn what you have. Because if you look at this USDT dominance, for the past, I have been shouting about this USDT dominance. We have done triple bottom. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. This is triple bottom right here. All right. Some people can even tag it as what? Inverse head and shoulder. All right. Now, tell me, after this pattern formed, this pattern has formed long time. We have not yet had a breakout since. Are we not supposed to be careful? So we learn from our mistakes. Be patient of trading. Market gave you, let's call it inverse head and shoulder. Yet, we have not been able to pump since. Reaching last month, supposed to pump, we formed what? A doji. That was when the obvious reason for us to what? Pack our clothes to run away from Bitcoin. After Bitcoin formed to 126, we're supposed to close all our bags and get out. Because this must form a reversal pattern since, and it has not yet formed. What does that mean? It means that, remember that this is a monthly reversal pattern. This is not weekly. This is not daily. This is monthly reversal pattern. For the longest, this guy has formed this pattern. And the last month, or the last 2 months, which is month of September, it closed with a doji. Now, what I told us, doji is a minister of information, which means we are supposed to be expecting a news in the market. The news came, it does. Donald Trump gave us that news, which we have it here already telling us, prepare, a news is coming. Now, because this is USDT dominance, showing you an inverse head and shoulder or a triple bottom, however you can call it, which means that breakout of this thing is coming. After we saw this doji, was it not time? That time Bitcoin has already pumped to 126, and the market started reversing back down small. We have entered the month of what? October. After September have shown us a doji. Now, after September showed us a doji, and the doji gave us a complete dump. That it started dumping. It dumped the market of October. Bitcoin pumped and did all-time high. Now, follow me, just follow me. You see the reason why we are, each time we learn from our mistakes. Cry, want to cry your cry in peace and come back again. Because as a trader, you will always recover everything that you have lost in the market. It only takes time. But are you going to recover? Yes, you will. But if you want to cry, go ahead, cry your cry in peace. No, cry in peace. Because the market will always show you signal of what it's going to do. Market is going to show you signal of what it's going to do. Sorry, guys, I have a message. So now, September gave us a doji, right? When September gave us a doji, It has already prepared us to know that the market is going to do something crazy in the month of October. That means it have already shown us, Minister of Information, that there will be a news in the month of, which is what? A cross sign doji. This is a cross doji. The cross doji on the month of September. Now, October entered. Now, just follow me one by one. This is September. This is October candle. Now, it opened and started dumping. You can see this week right here. I hope you're on your chart. October started dumping. See this October dump. Right? Now, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the monthly. Bitcoin on the monthly opened. The month opened. While USDT was dumping, Bitcoin was what? Pumping. Bitcoin made this pump. So 126 from 109, Bitcoin made this pump. Okay? Now let's go back to USDT dominance. USDT dominance has made this dump. Remember that this guy has formed an inverse head and shoulder or triple bottom, which means it is a reversal pattern from the downward to the upward. All right? And it has shown us there will be a news. But before the news came, they gave us a fake out. They gave us an all-time high. They gave us what? A double top. Here has formed a triple bottom. They came here and they gave us what? A double what? Top. The market pumped from the previous months, from the previous all-time high. Let me take it to the weekly. From the previous all-time high of what? 124. We made a new all-time high of 126, which was a clear signal to take your properties and get out of the market. That it is Otilo. I saw the signal. I was scared. I put there. I say, what is happening? Is market going to dump here? Are we coming down here? Why not get out of the market? Emotion came up. Oh, bull run. Oh, 120 something. I started shouting on the space. I am scared. I wish sure that this bull run will reach November. I said it on space. This bull run, are we sure that it's going to reach November? I am scared. The way I'm seeing, what I'm seeing on the chart, I am scared. Now we made a double top here. Clear double top. Previous pump, all-time high of 126, which is what? A confirmation of what we are expecting. Now I'm still follow me. Still follow me. Remember, USDT dominance has made what? Triple bottom, or you can call it inverse head and shoulder. Remember what I said. USDT dominance. Just follow me. USDT dominance on the monthly made this what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, it has never, after making this 1, 2, 3 move, this 3 movement here, 1, 2, 3, it never break out. It's just there. It never move. It's just there watching. I'm telling you what happened on October first week and second week. Remember, this guy has formed a pattern here and it never pump. What happened? The month of October opened and it started dumping again. Because it gave us what? A dodgy on September. October opened and started dumping. Bitcoin started pumping and went and do all-time high of 120. Forming what? Bitcoin now went there and formed a double what? Top. Now, after Bitcoin has formed a double top on 126, this man now it is time for this guy to do his function, because it has formed this pattern since, and it's there waiting. It is there waiting. Okay, so we got first week of October, second week of October, Bitcoin used 5 days inside October and did all-time high. Bitcoin pumped non-stop. Bitcoin pumped first, second, third, and fifth of October and did 126,000. Within 5 days, Bitcoin has already started running. Before 8, we have already seen top. Now, this was the pump of Bitcoin. Was the pump of Bitcoin. Meanwhile, the original pattern of USDT dominance is yet to react. See where emotion is dealing with us. After this dump happened, remember, we had a doji in September. October has shown us this movement, and Bitcoin has done his own work, pump to 126. Go to the weekly. If you see the previous pump, weekly will show you more. Previous pump plus new pump makes a double what top. Now Bitcoin has done a double top here. It was there we are supposed to leave the market entirely. It was at that junction that we are our kaya, pack everything we have in the market and get out. So we left everything here, and Bitcoin from there take us down back to 102. That was when USDT dominance decided to do his own work, because it has formed the pattern since, waiting for what market breakout. It now broke out. Now, what happened? It broke out, and it is right now. The breakout never finished. Oh. He just at the neckline. He never even break out anything. He's just romancing the pump. Hmm. You see, the people that you see this bull run, God will punish them. Anybody that will be all these bull run people. Hmm. This man has not even reached to this point, which is where he's supposed to have his original resistance, because all these are previous liquidities. Here, the market need to come and take these highs. This is 6.76. The market is supposed to come and clear these highs. Now, we are just at the first resistance of USDT dominance. They will now give us what? Another romance this month. Just give us a small romance. Everybody will feel, oh, back again. We are going up again. Give us, oh, back to the bull run again. You will not enter again and forget yourself. Once you enter again and forget yourself, USDT dominance monthly, his work to go and claim first of all, to claim last month highs and start targeting these highs. Definitely, that will be our bear season. So, as you are going to be seeing any movement to Bitcoin going up now, start preparing for bear season. Bear season almost here. Or we are even inside, we are in the bear season eve. As you are seeing a movement to Bitcoin going up now, pack your things and get out of the market. Pack your things. The market has closed. They have closed. Is showing strength that USD dominance is going to still pump. So get it from me. We are going to dump USDT dominance back to 4.7 or 4.5. Bitcoin will make a new pump. Pack your things and get out of the market. Anyone will remain. That's clear your things. start looking for their season shorts. As you're going to see, pump is going to happen. Oh, I don't know how far it's going to go. Whether it's going to go to 116 and end, or you're going to take the highs of 120 something, I don't know. But my own target is 4.75, 4.50, 4.50, which is the body of this doji, the body close of this doji. 4.50, 4.50. If I see this level or 4.74, I am going to start forgetting about anything called Bitcoin and the pump. That is where they will start giving us a big hopium again. To the moon, Bull run is back. All of us will now forget our origin again. Forget that this guy formed an inverse head and shoulder. This man have not started pumping yet. He just facing the first resistance. The pump never starts. And as he's forming a reversal pattern, Bitcoin, any pump that Bitcoin did now, let me show you example. If Bitcoin pump again, let me still show you. If Bitcoin make a new pump, one more, again, let me use Binance charts. Anything that makes Bitcoin to do any pump again, man, on my chart, I follow. If Bitcoin should pump this month again, anything that is making Bitcoin to pump is still going to meet what? This is a resistance. These are resistance and liquidities. If it's going there again, it is still causing it what? Another top. Showing that dump. Anything is showing, anything that Bitcoin is going up for, going up to go and meet a dump. If you want to understand it more, go to the weekly charts. The chart will show you clear any pump that Bitcoin is making. Remember, this is a top. The top. If Bitcoin pump again and come here, we have formed what? A triple top. 1, 2, 3. Let's say Bitcoin pump to this place 120, 116. It have also turned what? A triple top. That means what is the next? Dump. If Bitcoin pump next week or start pumping from today, and the next week we open a new chart for the weekly candle, we come here, it have thumb what? A triple what? Top. The same thing that happened on USDT dominance on the monthly. Triple top, triple bottom. Bitcoin is going to form its own as what? A triple top. That means dump is still coming. Dump is coming. So any pump you see soon, get out of the market. Not a financial advice actually, but I will tell you to get out because this man is about to do the main movement. This is the first candle since this guy has formed this inverse head and shoulder or triple bottom. This is the first candle. This is the first pump that he just did. And after this first pump, it closed giving what? A very big sign here that I'm still coming up again. Which means it did not close, bodily close. It means that if we dump some more, going up again to go and claim these highs. I remember that this highs was 102 of Bitcoin. And after this highs, it's going to the next highs, which is 1. After that, this one. Or we'll face another resistance. Market will consolidate and come down again. Or going up for the next one, which is what? The main bear season. So let's not be so emotional. See any pump coming today, tomorrow, next week, next 2 weeks. Don't be emotional. The time to clear your things out of the market. If you see any relief pump now, time to leave the market. Because dump coming. Dump coming. All right, man. This guy has been pumping. This this guy has been pumping non-stop, man. been a crazy pump from 39K to 400 and something thousand. That's a very good bull run for people that got it from down here. So this is a cup, a U pattern, right? After U pattern, made a new all-time high. Next thing is station, it and start falling. If you're on this chart, start planning for start taking your profit small. You have done a new all-time high. Previous highs for the previous highs. 300 and something. Now you have done a new highs. Start preparing for more. Start taking your profit. The weekly candle has shown us a first weakness. Very soon now it will show us a second weakness. Next thing you see is a massive dump down to this place. The bad thing about this coin is that this coin, when this coin start dumping, it's going to start dumping after here. After I take this loss of 200, next loss is going to take is loss of 33,000. So before you will regret it, know when to prepare for your profit. Prepare and when to take your profit. This is the first weakness. Here, this candle is the first weakness, showing you that I will soon start dumping. So as it's pumping now, it's already giving you a fake out. It will give you a second weakness. Next thing you see it is what massive dump down to this place. Take this lows. Next dump you see again is 33K. So as it's pumping now, it's going to give you a second weakness very soon, showing you that I'm going to dump very soon. This is the first weakness. And you prepare, I'm going to dump soon. As it's pumping, next week now it might give us a retracement. Next week it might give us a retracement. Upper week it will not pump again. From there, everybody will be carried away. It's going to 500 or 600. Yeah, pump will start. So from here to 480, 500, prepare yourself. Start putting your stop loss, because next week, it's going to pump and dump. Once next week chart open now, it might first of all give us a pump and dump back to this and make a new pump again per week. 500 or 550. Yeah, dump is going to start. So here on the charts, can be taking profit small, or you can put stop loss at it. This is weakness. This is preparation. I'm going to dump. This is called I'm going to dump soon. Prepare, I'm going to dump. That is what this candle. That's how I'm explaining it in a layman's understanding. I'm going to what? Dump soon. I'm going to pump again. It will still do new highs. So don't forget, it will still do new highs. But next week might dump first and do a new high. From there, everybody will be carried away, crash the market down to 200 or something. From the 200 to consolidate, or again to 33,000. Where here, get yourself pump, session for the dump. Next candle now, it will form a pattern. Now make a new highs again from that dumping. So, but for now, it does not form reversal pattern, but it's just giving an information telling you that while I'm pumping, prepare, I'm going to dump very soon. It's already giving us signals. All these red candles coming here, green candles are signals that I'm going to crash very soon. You need to get prepared. That is dump pretty soon. Don't be carried away. That's what he's saying. That is it for Z. Niger flax. That is right. So let me see if there's few requests. I will leave them. Okay. What's three? Three. Three. Total three. Total three is still showing. Total three is showing a big deviation that we are still done. We're still going. Three is still showing. Total three is still very very. But I'm talking about the monthly. Oh, I'm talking about the day. For the daily or the daily candle, daily is showing that we're going to have a little relief pump. We're going to have a relief pump because to one point something to again. That the news start again, everybody start making noise. From that noise, the market will crash again. Get prepared. There is forming a reversal pattern. Maybe today, tomorrow, give us a dump. Market will pump. Give us some pumps for altcoin. That is exactly what I'm saying. As you are seeing those pumps, start preparing yourself to pack your car to leave. See any relief pump, pack your things to leave the market. The market will dump probably today and give us a pump next week. You are seeing pump, time to leave the market. Regional market dump is coming. Market dump preparing to come. You are seeing pump. Prepare yourself. Okay, let's see gold. Let's see. Gold made all-time high of 4,003 something. Made a massive rejection. All right, this rejection right here, odd liquidity, so that the market is going to come back here again to take these highs. All right, that is for gold. And if you look at here, gold only gave us one signal that is going to dump. That means the signal is not yet complete. That means gold is going to time. Going to make a new pump. Gold just gave us only one sign on the monthly. Then on the weekly, gold have shown us this is first top. What first top of gold on the weekly, which means gold is going to give us maybe this week a little dump again and reverse. Go and make a new all-time high. Gold need to make a new all-time high because we cannot dump. Gold cannot dump with this. Cannot dump with this. Gold might just give us a little dump this week and prepare for the new all-time high again. Gold is going to make a new all-time high and clear these highs before the now dump of gold will start. You are trading, you can focus on gold maybe this week and next week. Gold might probably next week. Why Bitcoin will be dumping because this week Bitcoin might pump. Next week Bitcoin will be dumping, so gold might dump this week. Bitcoin will pump this week. That's next week coming. No, not today. Next week coming, the dump and Bitcoin will give us a pump. Then 2 weeks time, Bitcoin will be dumping. Gold will go and make a new all-time high. So prepare for gold. Gold will come and clear. Gold is going to clear this high to make a new all-time high. So we can have a double top and that. Prepare for gold. Make a new all-time high. You can see what we call this is what we call clear or double top. You see this a dump. That's exactly what happened to Bitcoin. This is a double top. Now gold is preparing for a reversal. Prepare for a reversal, it will go and take a new high. And this now to prepare for gold, the all-time high very soon, probably in 2 weeks time. So it's not a financial advice, but just put your eye on the chart. Gold is going to make a new all-time high soon. And will dump. So Bitcoin might pump next week, gold will dump. Next 2 weeks, Bitcoin will start dumping, gold will start pumping. Something of that nature might happen. Okay, so that is it for me for this new. So prepare when you see a new pump on Bitcoin, make sure that you are taking some money out because going to have a little relief pump. Take your things and go. Take your things. Or they will help you and take it. Okay, so guys, let me see if there is any questions. Next, I'm gonna shut it down. I have 283 persons. Next, that's the stream on. Check. Request X so far. Request. No question here. No request. Okay. Request. I've attend to it. Guys, thank you, one of you, coming up today. Please make sure that you are careful. Like I said before, you are not trading already, can easily hold on. In 2 weeks time, the market is surely going to go in a market direction. We're going to have first week of movement because there is liquidity up and down, right? Like I showed you people, now big liquidity up and down. This liquidity in this kind of situation, market will first of all give us a fake movement because it's a new month. Once it gives us that movement, everybody will start chasing that movement. Market will now. So please prepare yourself. Don't carry the away again. Don't be carried away by they are giving. But for me, I would say it is time for traders, those who are trading futures. The time is coming because once the market is hitting the bear season, everybody holding spots. So solo full. This small relief pump coming. Don't take your money out of this market. The hype is going to come again. Why they will be hyping the market? You might forget yourself again, and the hype will carry you. Market hype is coming. I pause again. Time to leave the market. I think my YouTube is not having an issue. YouTube is having an issue. That is why most people come back to Extreme. Okay. So far the daily of Bitcoin is looking good. Looking bullish. Daily is looking weekly has to complete improvements. If this weekly did not give us more dump and close like this for the week, that means we're going to open next week. If it can give us a fake pump, as we are pumping here, market will reverse. Therefore, this is a new month. Every new month, the market does so many crazy things in the first week. Second week, market will start the original market direction. Careful, and also remember USDT dominance. Monthly candle still looking bullish. Complete pattern. Complete pattern. Still looking bullish. So while it's dumping now, remember I said your target should be 4.73, 4.75 dump. Market will reverse and the USDT are pumping. We are seeing a dump on the USDT dominance, pump on coin. Therefore, going to reverse again very soon. That is it for me. Every one of you. Okay. Thank you for your time. For your patience and for every one of you that have been reaching out to me, your chats, all of you. Time. I appreciate all of you for always checking on me. I am good. I will back fully. I had more than 6 months of not sleeping very well. Affected me everywhere. My thinking, in my analysis, life, because I was trying to give the community this class. There was no payment, there was no assistance. Everything affected me. I did not sleep for 6 months. I felt sick. So many things happened to me. I go to bed, I feel like someone taking my body away. So it was not easy. running this space for 6 months up, I had a very strong breakdown. So guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming up today. Happy New Month once again, every one of you. They say they actively in your dreams. Don't lose hope. Every challenge we face today, take it as a lesson and we'll move life. See profit next week as market will make a little move. Take your profit and prepare for the main dump. More dumps are good because the beer season. Have a brief food, every one of you. See the next one. Bye for now.